Hello friends, welcome to Azure 204 Lab 12 Exercise 3. So here is the lab scenario, and so far we are done with exercise 1, exercise 2, and in this video we'll work on exercise 3. It says monitor a web app using application insights. So let's go to the instruction page. So here we are, exercise 3. Monitor a web app using application insights. So task 1 is to deploy an application to the web app. We need to go to the VS Code, open folder, and go to the lab 12 starter slash API folder. Okay, so I'll go to the VS Code here. Let me close everything. I'm going to open the folder. So inside lab 12 I need to select API, select folder. Okay, now here let's go and open a terminal. So I already have one open already, so I'll type the command as add login. It will prompt me to log into the Azure portal. Okay, here you can see I just need to put my OK is done. Let me just, okay, it says you have logged in, and here is my user ID and subscription and all. Okay, so good. Let's go back. Now in the browser window we need to sign in. We are done here. Now next thing is that in the command prompt, like in the command prompt, we need to run this particular command. So it will list out all the resources which are there under my subscription. As add web app list, so basically to list out all the web application which are there under this particular resource group called monitored assets. Okay, so here we have the response, but we'll narrow down the response. Now let's go and look for, so this particular command will list out the resources starting with SMP API. So I'll copy, I'll go back to VS Code, let me just clear, and I'll paste the command here, hit enter. Okay, good. Now next thing is that we need to enter this particular command to render only the name of the single app that has SMP API. Okay, so the application name should have this particular value. So if you see there are so many output, so now we are going to select only one. So basically it will print our application name, which is here SMP API OK Azure. Okay, so we are good. Now we need to go to the starter. Okay, and then we need to run this particular command to deploy this application. Okay, so I'll copy this one first. Let me just go back to starter CD. Okay, perfect, I'm there. Now what I will do is I'll paste the command here. This command is to deploy the application. If you see here, as add web app deployment, to deploy a web application, source is config a zip file. We are going to deploy the application inside this particular resource group. Source will be api.zip, and name is our application name, which I'll copy from here. SMP API OK Azure, and I'll put it here. Okay, I'll copy the command, I'll go back to the terminal, and now I'll paste it here. So this particular command will deploy web application to Azure portal under this particular resource group monitored assets. Now you can see here getting SCM site credentials, starting zip deployment, right? Okay, so quick is done. And if you see here, we can verify also. So we'll go to the portal again. Let me see what is next. What is there next? Now replace the name of the, okay, done. Wait for this done to open, close. Okay, so here we are done with the deployment. Now next thing that we need to go to our resource group, go to the SMP API web app, and click on browse. From there we need to add this particular suffix at the end of the browser and hit enter. Okay, so just follow me here. I'll go to the portal, let me close. So here is our resource group. I should see a new web app, SMP API OK Azure. Okay, here it is. Let me click on browse. So if you guys remember, in the last video we tested the application on our local, like if you remember the URL, it was localhost:5000, right? Now we are going to test the application on Azure web app. So what I will do is, okay, I'll go to the overview. Okay, here now just click on the browse. Here it is, our web app. Now we need to add suffix. I'll paste here. and hit enter. So you see the same response. Okay, so find the JSON array. Okay, so here we are done with task 1. You can see that output, right? JSON array. Now task 2 says configure in-depth metric collection for web app. So we need to go to our web app, and then from the app service blade we need to select application insights. Okay, let's go there first. Let me just go here, web app, and application insights is here. Okay, now what is next? Next is that from the application insights blade, ensure that application insights section is set to enable. Instrument your application section, select the .NET tab. So let me see, it is enabled. .NET, perfect. Next is that collection level, it should be recommended. Profiler section should be on. Okay, profiler is this one. Recommended should be on. Now next is that snapshot debugger should be off, SQL commands off, and click on apply. So we'll keep these two values as it, click on apply. Yes. Now you can see it's done. Now close the application insight blade. Okay, I'll close this one. Now it says that again go and click on the browse. So I'll simply refresh this one here. Okay. So observe the JSON array. Record the URL that you use to access the JSON array. Okay, so we need to copy this particular URL for further use. Now let's go back. So we are done here with task 2. Task 3, it says get updated metrics in application insight. So for that we need to go to our application insights account, and from the application insights blade, in the tile in the center blade, find the displayed metrics. Okay, so let's just go and see the update. So here is our application insight account. Here it is. Now you can see server response, request, and all. Okay, now task 4 says view real-time metrics in application insight. So we need to go to the application insights account, and from the application insight blade select live metrics stream in the investigate section. Okay, so in the investigate section here we need to select live metrics. It says live metrics stream is connecting to your app, ready in 6 seconds. So now you can see incoming request, outgoing, overall health, and everything. Let's go back. Application, select live stream, investigate. Now open the context menu for the Microsoft Edge icon. Okay, in the browser JSON, go to the URL that you copied earlier, observe the result, observe the updated live metrics stream. So we need to refresh this particular URL again one more time. Let's go back here, let's see the output. So if you see currently nothing is there, no progress. I'm just going to hit it one more time, this URL, and then you will see update here. Now you can see, right? Okay, perfect. So here, that's it. We are done here with the exercise 3. Next one is exercise 4. So that will cover in the next video. For watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.